Fox News alert: a new report suggests one of the 5 Taliban fighters traded for Sergeant Bo Bergdahl's release may be linked to the 9/11 attacks. Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Herridge live in Washington with more. Good morning, Catherine.
Well, thank you, Arthel. This new analysis, first reported by the Weekly Standard, concludes that one of the Taliban 5 played a supporting role in the lead-up to the 9/11 attack. Mohammed Fazl, a military commander with the Taliban, facilitated the murder of a Northern Alliance commander, a group backed by the U.S. and the Taliban's main adversary in Afghanistan. Reading from the report, quote, the 9/11 Commission found that the hijackings in the United States on September 11, 2001 were the culmination of al-Qaeda's 3-step plan. First, on September 9, 2001, al-Qaeda assassinated Northern Alliance commander Ahmed Shah Massoud in a suicide bombing. Massoud's death was a major gift to the Taliban because he was their chief rival and still controlled parts of the country. At that time, the Taliban and al-Qaeda believed Massoud's murder made it less likely that retaliation by the United States for the 9/11 hijackings would succeed in Afghanistan because our main ally was taken off the battlefield. Arthel.
Catherine, so are we hearing anything from the administration about these men?
Well, the administration has not responded directly to this analysis, but has stated repeatedly since the transfer that the Taliban 5 are not enemies of the American people, but rather enemies of the Afghan people who they oppressed for years by enforcing strict adherence to Islamic law.
Look, these were not good guys. I am in no way defending these men, but being, mid to high level officials in a regime that's grotesque and horrific also doesn't mean they themselves directly pose a threat to the United States.
On her book tour this week, Mrs. Clinton has used a similar logic that critics say is more evidence that in its rush to transfer the men, the Obama administration sidelined the available intelligence and in this case may have freed a facilitator of the 9/11 plot in Afghanistan. Arthel.
Catherine Herridge. Thanks, Catherine.
You're welcome.